What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Um, Book is entitled "Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father" at Amazon Kindle and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below, as usual. Um, this one is for Philando Castiles' mother. I saw the not guilty verdict, which is pretty much expected. But what was unexpected was her reaction. I appreciate the fact that she told the truth of how she felt. I appreciate the fact that she spoke from the heart. I appreciate the fact that she didn't um, talk about we forgive and let's move on. I appreciate the fact that she was very truthful, and you know that's needed because a lot of times it's the families of these people who tell people to chill out, let it go, it's not that serious. Uh, she was the one that was like, no, this is how people get down, and you know for all you other people who don't understand, this ain't for you. I don't. Nobody really cares how you feel anymore, because for one, you know, the man got murdered on camera by the police, and the judge and the jury were accomplices. This is basically how it goes down. That's why I said that it's not, as we sit here and watch the jury for Bill Cosby is deadlocked. But you need to go back and give me the definition for reasonable doubt. Usually, that's that talk that they give, their pep talk they give people in the jury to either come up with a guilty for their conscience, which means, to keep doing what they're doing as far as being racist, or to come back with a not guilty for their conscience using a loophole. So, but for the families of the killer cop that got away, just like all the other families who just sit there, you see how they fade into obscurity? Like, oh, we're happy to have you home. Here's the thing, and this is why I really love what Miss Castile said. First and foremost, the reason that these cops are gung ho is because they know they can get away with it. They know that the police department will back them. They know that they'll pick the jury, and the jury will back them. They know that the judge will back them. They know that the American media will spin it in a way to make them look like victims, and they all say that's why everybody says the same exact thing. You can't tell me in 50 different states and 50 different cities the cops say the exact same thing. That's the same thing with the Bill Cosby thing. 50 different states, 50 different cities, 50 different incidents, but everybody goes, I was terrified. I was in fear for my life. Oh, okay. That's why people point out all these incidents for traffic stops. There's really no reason to be pulling a pistol out on nobody at the traffic stop. Just write the ticket, right? But you know, you can shoot guys in the back and plant stuff. It's not real, not that bad. You can choke guys to death on camera with 20 guys. Not that bad. You can shoot a handcuffed man in the back. Not that bad. You can roll up and shoot a little kid playing in the park. Not that bad. You can walk. You can follow a kid in their own neighborhood. And let's go back to that. they used the castle law against Trayvon Martin as if it wasn't his castle. That's an apartment complex. He lived there. So he had just as much right to defend himself under that castle law as George Zimmerman. But let's move on. Um, but let's go a little bit further also. So now when people accept the fact that black people, because see everybody, white people, Hispanic people, Asian people, Arab people have all accepted the fact that if they put on a police uniform and they kill us, they'll get off, go home scot free, and everybody's gonna have a party. They have, as long as they follow the I was in fear for my life script. I mean, you remember the two black cops that killed the guy in Louisiana? They in jail right now, right? What's the difference? There was two black cops and a white dude. They were in fear for their lives. It just didn't work that way, right? That's why I say I gotta thank her for being honest. Um, on top of that, I gotta laugh at the media part about this because you know the timing is very funny because you gotta understand it's the same timing that they want people to feel sympathy for a politician who got shot at a baseball game who does speeches with David Duke. People want sympathy for Ted Nugent because I'm not gonna speak hate no more. Dude, you already spent 60 years of your life speaking hate. You ain't got that many years left. Who cares what you don't want to speak now? You know, the damage is done. So, of course, people skip over that. You know. So, but going back to Philando's mother, she pointed it out. I saw her Facebook Live thing too, when she was upset. She's saying that who brings a child to a gunfight? Now, here's the thing. Since what's gonna wind up happening is since there are no rules, then there won't be any rules. I mean, the same you change this around and you put a string of other people in this scenario, then shit's gonna go left. People are gonna expect us as black people. Oh, you gonna take it. You gotta deal with. You're such strong people. Okay. Okay. We being nice, but you pushing it because let's be honest. We know y'all ain't built for fighting. Y'all talk a lot. Y'all hide behind badges. Y'all hide behind guns. You hide behind the law. You hide behind the political system. You hide behind the media. All because you ain't built for the shit that y'all start at all. But morality is gonna get thrown out the window. You keep playing around like this. And oh, is that a threat? No, I mean that's karma. I think about the Asian guy that got yanked off the plane. Those were mostly black officers. Then he knew on code, kill me now, kill me now, oh, kill me now. Like really? Everybody had to look at him like, because if there was white folks, he wouldn't act like that. And if those were white folks, United wouldn't have gotten that much. I mean, if those were white cops, United wouldn't even gotten into that wouldn't have been a story. So I'm saying this because I'm glad that she was so honest. I'm glad that all 12 jurors, because a few of them gonna come out in the next month or two. I should have I should have said he was guilty, but the way it's written in the definition of it, I couldn't. I can't. It was the letter of the law. It's funny how the letter of the law works with you people. Because you change the color of the person, the letter of the law changes. It's the spirit of the law. Or then it's the letter against somebody. Come on now. Shut up. Everybody knows you full of shit. So, so at the end of the day, I think she acknowledged that, when she said thank you, Minnesota, she acknowledged that, it ain't just the cop that killed her son. It's the jury that killed her son. It's the judge that killed her son. It's the police that killed her son. It's the state and how the state gets down that killed her son. So, at the end of the day, you folks, and I've said this before, have lost. I see more black people now who are unapologetically desensitized to your suffering. Who cares? Whatever happens to you, who cares? It's gonna be if there's a bomb that goes off in France and y'all want to have the France flags waving, you gonna see a whole lot less of that. When heroin kicks and people start dying left right, you're gonna see a whole lot less caring. When people not arresting, when these white drug dealers get ran down on and they gonna have to get in shootouts because it's just how it go when they get killed, you're gonna see a whole lot less of people caring. You know, if your kids get killed in accidents and all that other stuff, people like, man, that's bad, but whatever, you're gonna see a whole lot more of just whatever. Nobody cares anymore, man. You know, I think for this 400 years of this country expressing its hate towards us, because it's not just a racial thing. It's how people of all ethnicities. We appreciate you being here, but you can't represent your whole community because your whole community is in on this too. It is what it is. So I appreciate her. I appreciate her for being honest, and I hope more people are honest like that. I think Tamir Rice's mother was probably honest in a nicer tone, or in a more subtle way, but I appreciated her too. So now, because when these mothers start coming out saying, "Look, man, no, this how y'all get down. This how y'all get down," then that means the other mothers they know they gonna this how they get down. This how they gonna treat your kids. This how they get down. It ain't gonna be fair. It ain't gonna be just. It ain't gonna be equitable. It ain't gonna be forget them and their Christianity and doing what's right and all that. Nah, that ain't who they are. This is how they get down. This is how they been getting down. This is how they continue to get down. This is who they are. And I appreciate her for pointing that out. We out.